Maybe he's in his own room. I don't know where his room is though. Fledge. Taunt and Stritch. And then Goose and my room are down here. So let's try upstairs. Instructor Olin. Karan. Instructor Horwell. Zelda. Oh, here he is.
Yeah?
Hey Link, how are you? Feeling a bit better, I hope. I'm afraid I got some problems too, but you know, I tried to put on a brave face in front of other people. If you do that, the unhappiness rolls off like water on a lost wing's back. I always try to keep that in mind.
Yeah?
Well, you're not going to tell me about your problems? It's like, I mean, come on. If you got problems, you can trust me. Anything going up with this, going on up at the statue of the goddess? No, it doesn't look like there's anyone up here. Show him the 15 gratitude crystals that I have and see how many more he needs. I also make gratitude crystals for paying off that guy's chandelier that I broke. This place is pretty creepy. I mean, he's got scythes on the wall. Oh, you gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals, haven't you? How magnificent! Please tell me, take this as a token of this demon's deepest appreciation. Oh, I got a medium wallet. I'm still going to need more gratitude crystals to become a human. Please, won't you aid a poor, unfortunate demon in need? Oh, gracious me, this is a prodigious quantity of gratitude crystals you've brought for me. This is such an appalling, insufficient reward that my cheeks burn hot with embarrassment. Please, take this. Man, he's a heart from that. I'm still going to need more gratitude crystals to become a human. Please, won't you aid a poor, unfortunate demon in need? Alright, so I got enough to get 2 rewards from him, but I still need more. Apparently I can't just jump off of anywhere and get my bird. wanted to take a trip to the north, because I haven't been to any of the islands to the north, and I wanted to see if there's anything up there that might be helpful. Alright. So, time to head to the north. I guess I'll have to check this out.
Yo!
Oh, is that you, Link? Never thought I'd run into you here. Who are you? What? You're telling me you don't know who I am? Believe it or not, I used to be the most popular guy in the sky, Mr. Skyloft. That was me. But you might relate better to if I told you I was the proud father of Skyloft's most popular girl, Beatrice, princess of the item check. How's that? Does that clear anything up for you, young feller? Ha ha ha. This here's my secret spot where I come to work out the kinks of my sword arm. There was a time I was the most popular guy in all of Skyloft. Folks were always cheering me on like it was a parade, but as you know, time passes. I'm not the young buck I used to be. I eat when I get stressed, and I'm worried about my darling daughter all the time. I mean, look at this belly. So that's what drives the fella here to chop some bamboo. Let me tell you, there's no better way to sweat off those pounds. Here's an idea, Link. Why don't you try slicing some bamboo? Sure.
Yeah!
That's the spirit. Chop away, boy. Hold up a second. Get your horses holding. There's got to be a way to spice things up a notch or 3. Yep. That's the ticket right there. You're going to take a swing at whittling down the big old bamboo right there in the middle of the room. Thing is, see, it's a contest to see how many cuts you can make before it hits the ground. If you're good enough, you'll stroll out of here with a prize. And it costs you 10 rupees to see what you're made of. You want to give it a try? You bet. Alright, then get to slicing. Hold up, son, you're all done. Let's count those cuts. The score this time is 14. You're not lighting any records on fire with that score, son. You gotta beat at least 15 cuts. Sharpen up your concentration. There's no prize for sloppy slicing. Well, look at that. Now that I take a gander at the thing, it's clear you got yourself a stubby little sword. You didn't might well consider in that. See, the longer the sword you got, the easier it is to zip through that bamboo like a loaf of warm butter. If you get yourself a longer blade in the future, come back and try again. You'll be surprised what little extra steel can do for chopping for your chopping score. Come back whenever you feel like you might want to chisel up that sword arm. Well, he says I gotta beat 15, right? I was at 14 already. Let's give it one more try and see if I can't do a little bit better. I'm in. Alright, let's try it. There you go. Hold up, son, you're all done. Let's count those cuts. Your score this time is 18.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee, a new record. Way to go, kid.
No.
Well, you got miles to go, but I'll give you something for the effort. Here's 30 rupees. Next time around, shoot for 20 cuts.
No.
Well, look at that. Now that I take a gander at things, it's clear you got yourself a stubby little sword. Yeah, I know. If we're gonna go for 20 cuts, then I will have to wait until I have a longer blade. I didn't know I could get a longer blade. I figured being that I have the goddess sword, and now, I figured that would be the only sword I could use, but apparently I get bigger swords later on. Well, we can come back later then when we have a longer sword, and then we'll probably do better.